We all know someone who's more on the quiet side, and the person doesn't say much and doesn't get noticed much. Maybe they're a friend or a family member, or perhaps they're just someone you and see around your neighborhood. Maybe it's you, but perhaps despite the fact the society opens, think that being out or outgoing it's best read to a cringe or succeed. While being more reserved is often viewed as socially inept, there are a lot more people quite might think. Let's talk some interesting psychological facts about the exciting type so can you understand these individuals better, or maybe you will learn a thing about yourself along the way. 1. Didn't necessarily shy. It's easy to assume that a quiet person is shy, or while this is sometimes true, it's always the case. Quiet people don't like attention to themselves. That's for sure. Even they're way too avoid being the center of attention, but that doesn't mean that they're shy. They can be friendly, socialize just fine, and enjoy talking with they're comfortable with, although they prefer to see less and listen more. Quiet people have a lot of going to inside their heads and they're comfortable sharing their thoughts or feelings. Number 2. They're incredibly loyal. Quiet people do not like being superficial just for the sake of having more friends. They prefer quality over quantity, so getting close to them can take some effort and time because their trust is hard and they have few genuine friends with whom they can connect with or show you with them close. It's big deal. In fact, loyalty is one of their core values. They also know how to keep a secret and will always stay true to you. They aren't necessarily angry or depressed. Quiet individuals are often misunderstood and mistreated by or angry or depressed. While this may be true for some people, it's not necessary for all quiet people since they are more introverted and get social interaction. They may simply need to get away from the crowd and while they recharge their battery by being alone. They really enjoy sleeping time on. They would reflect on life and learn from past experiences without having to explain them and define their decisions. Number 4. They are curious, independent, and highly self-motivated. Quiet people are often curious, which leads them to try out the new things. They are self-independent and self-motivated. They're more likely to achieve their goals. Therefore, don't need someone telling them what or something that needs to be done. They prefer to work alone because they like control their destiny. In addition, quiet people are rather imaginative and creative. This is because they spend a lot of time about thinking that others might have done for first place. Number 5. They are often highly sensitive and empathetic. They might be surprised to learn quiet people that more likely to be highly sensitive and empathetic. They're logical. This is because they are more strong emotional response to things they might try. See at movies are often upset easily. However, that does not mean they are more inclined and act easily offended by other people's words. They are simply more aware of their own feelings there around them. Quieter people, their ability to put themselves in other people's shoes and understand their feelings and emotions as related to true shared experiences. Number 5. Then incessantly bored even if they are. Quiet people are really bored. They might be thinking about something which can be pretty interesting. For them being enjoying the silence, we're focusing what's happening around them. And since they're active listeners, they can be also paying attention to conversation or event without needing to jump immediately with their two clients. Additionally, quiet individuals get organized, focused on solo activities. They have a rich inner life as well, so they don't need to with external stimulation to feel fulfilled. Number 7, they're more self-aware. Quiet people are comfortable with they are so much that they have no problem expressing themselves in the way that authentic, the straight, honest themselves, and the other two. These folks don't second guess themselves because they pretty clear on how they feel about things and how they feel about problems telling others something working then and they have courage to make those chances. For the more quiet individual like opportunities where they can grow personally and professionally, and they decide through personal growth fix and even self-awareness to individual appearance continuously improvement. Number 8, they're more emotionally stable. Generally speaking, quiet people are emotionally stable, which means they are more likely to positive outlook on life and they're better dealing with stress. This seems because they are really good at controlling their emotions, and they are typically less reactive than the average person because the ability to speak up necessarily and allow others to talk without interrupting or judging them. They are able to take information without being influenced by too much or jumping conclusion. Usually, on analysts sees for the reason these individuals are better equipped for difficult situations and resolve conflicts more easily. Number 9, they're more patient. White people are usually more patient than those who are loud or talkative. When this situation unfolds, they're more likely to want to develop before coming up with an opinion in course of action. Their patience is rooted in their ability to focus on their present moment and deal with one thing at a time. Whiter people don't rush into new experiences with feel help or aware of happening around them the moment rather than getting caught on the past or future. As a result, they have more patience when come in with the situations, and their eyes they are less likely to make snapshots when a decision based on an emotional response. Number 10. They're highly observant and have a good memory. White people have a noticing detail and remembering the small thing. This is because they attention their surrounding, observe keenly, and listen carefully. There often sees no good in reconfirmation quickly. White people are more problem solvers because they spend more time analyzing situations before a decision needs taken next. As you can see, there's a lot of depth and complexity to white people and benefit from learning about them instead of judging them. The next around someone who seems unusual can quite remember here might have these personality traits in this. If you like this video, give it a thumbnail and share it with your friends so we can keep my friend videos like this. Hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also be sure to check out other videos as well. Thank you for watching.